Hey guys, I'm Jalicia and welcome back to my channel. Over here we talk about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and handbags. So in today's video we are going to be going over some of the top work bags I have been seeing. So I had shared with you guys in December I had actually got laid off, and that was a work from home job. So I recently just landed a new office position, and I was thinking like, what should my work bag be? So my work bag has actually been the Neverfull for years. This was actually my school bag in college while I was going to FIT, and then it also became my work bag for about 3 years. So, you know, like I said, I worked from home for about like a year and a half. On top of that, so I never had a reason to have a work bag. But yes, and I'm like, honestly, going back into a new office job, I don't think that I want a bag with any logos. I'm also not in New York anymore, so yeah, I just kind of feel like I just don't want too much attention on myself. And so yeah, so I think all of these work bags are gorgeous and logo free and super fashionable, and let's get started. So the first one is going to be the Tory Burch Romy Tote, and I really love it in the brown or the black. So when I first seen this, and Tory Burch has been on such a kick. I made a TikTok I think like 2 months ago, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So Tory Burch has kind of been like back to back to back to back. They're doing amazing. And I feel like this tote is really perfect. It's like your perfect fashionable work tote. It is plain, but the leather feels super soft. It also has that belt going on the top, which is super nice. And then it also has like some folds in it. So it's not just a super regular tote. It has a little bit more elements to it. So you have the belt, then you have the little gold button in the middle, and then you also have the folds, which gives it a little bit more shape. And yeah, it just looks super squishy and soft and nice. And the videos that I've seen on TikTok about it, it looks like it'll look even better in person. So I really think that this is such a great contender. It's only for $568, which is not bad at all. I mean, your Goyard and, you know, your LV Neverfulls, they're going to be, I think, like around 2000 by now. Yeah. So I think this is amazing, and I love it. And so I actually did not mention, so the first group of bags are going to be the traditional style totes. So this is more so a traditional style. It does have a little bit of like extra features, you know, to how it looks. It's not just like a super square bag, but yes. So compared to everything else that I'm going to show, these first few are going to be a bit more of the traditional style. So yeah, the first one is Tory Burch Romy Tote in either black or deep brown. Gorgeous. Yeah, I think that you really can't go wrong. So if you're looking for something that is traditional but not all the way traditional, I think that the Tory Burch is amazing. Okay, moving on. Next is going to be the Everlane Luxe Medium Italian Leather Tote. So this is what is actually like a traditional work tote. So the shape is very traditional. You know, there's not really like any designs, there's no folds, there's nothing. So I had some pieces from Everlane. I had some tops. I actually still have some tops and some jeans, and I loved their jeans, but I actually kind of grew out of them. But the jeans are amazing. I think the brand is really amazing. This is also a sustainable and an ethical brand. I think last time I checked, they're one of the brands that actually posts their factories. I haven't checked recently. I don't know if it's still there, but they do like post their factories and like what it looks like. So I think that they are a bit transparent, and they're also ethical, and they're also sustainable. But that was the last time that I checked. That was about like 2-3 years ago. But for the most part, I think this is one of the great sustainable brands out there. So if that's important to you, then this is an amazing option. So if you want a traditional tote, you know that it's great leather. The price range is also amazing. It's $250. And yeah, I think that this is just something that you just, you know, you can't go wrong with. If you don't want any fuss, any flair, this is what you're going to go with. Next is going to be the Cuyana System Tote in Pebbled and in the classic Easy Tote. So this is classic, but I think with that shape, it gives it a little bit something extra. The tote, it also comes in like a croc finish as well, but I do like the pebbled leathers. I don't know, I just think that it gives it more flex, like it's not as stiff like a regular leather. And then from what I saw on the website also, the inside is customizable as well. So it's very, very functional. And yeah, I also like the colors. They have this in a super light beige. They have it in black. They have it in the croc. This one also is a traditional tote. It just has that shape aspect. The price for this one, it is for $348, which is a little bit more than the Everlane one, but as I said before, like it's gonna give you just a little bit more. So it is more functional. It has that different shape. It's not just like a simple square, and it does come in the pebbled and the croc. So I think that it's worth it. I also heard that this brand has amazing leather. I went in their store a couple years ago and I really did like it. So I feel like it would, like at this point, it would just kind of be like personal choice. So I would rank, you know, Tory Burch first, and then this would go second, and then the Everlane one would be third. And that's just in terms of style, right? Just like styling. So that is actually going to be it for the traditional bags. Next, we are going to ramp it up a little bit. So I kind of call these the not so traditional totes. I know it's a simple name, but it kind of just gets straight to the point, you know. So these are tote bags that are they are totes, but they're not so traditional or boring, or it adds just a little bit more flair. So let's get into it. The first one is going to be from Diffusion. Of course, I couldn't not talk about that. It's going to be the Santa Croce or crochet bag in dark brown. I've spoke about this bag in so many videos. I love the leather on it. I love the sheen on it. I think it adds some texture to your outfit, and it just adds just a little bit more of that thing. The price is also very good. I think it's for $568. I actually don't have any screenshots of it in my phone or anything because I've already been loving it. But I think the price is about $568. I'm gonna put like a screenshot up or something of the price, but the price is also very good. It also comes in a lot of other colors as well. It also does come in black, so it comes in black, white, brown, so like any of those traditional work colors it does come in. I really do like it in the dark brown though. You can't really go wrong. It'll be great for fall, winter, and it'll also be great for spring, summer. It can go with whites. It can go with darks, navies, like all of those kind of like work colors, right? So yeah, so that is going to be the first one on my list. Oh, so I have another Diffusion on here. So this one is going to be the triple jump large tote, and I also have this as dark brown or either black. I think that the style is very nice. I do see this one in particular more so as like summer-ish because it's kind of giving like a weave basket kind of style. But I think that this is like a really nice summer work bag as well. I love the weaving. It's just it also is, it is a little bit more traditional. It has more of like a rectangular shape. With the Santa Croce, it's like in it's kind of like a rectangle-ish shape, which I think is very different. And then this one is also not so traditional because it's, you know, the weaving rectangle. So if this was like a regular tote in leather, then it would be under traditional, but because of the weaving, I have it as not so traditional. This is actually on sale for $3.29. I think it's from Farfetch. So it's on sale for $3.29. The original price of this was actually $4.70. So, and that's another thing. The prices are very good. The bags are full leather, and they are actually handmade in India. I think that's one of like my favorite parts about the brand too. It's like it's handmade in India, and if you're not buying it from Farfetch or like Forward or like any of the other sites, if you're buying it straight from the website, then you are gonna have to wait about, I think it's like 2 to 6 weeks or something like that, or like up to 2 months to wait on your bag. So I love that. I think that's slow fashion right there. And yeah, no, I love it, and I love Dragon Fusion. So I had to add that in there, and I didn't even remember that I added 2. So there you go. So yep, let's move on. Next one has to be on there. It's gonna be the Polene Cyme I'm so bad, tote bag. I love the big size, and I also love it in the mini size. I like it in the color camel, black, or the canvas. So yeah, it's really gonna depend on how many things you carry into work, if you're gonna do the big size or the mini size. But I mean, everyone knows about this tote by now. I think that with the shape and the form, I think it's kind of supposed to be the shape of a dumpling. It is very beautiful. It's also very eye-catching as well. Definitely not traditional. So you can pinch in the sides, and then it'll be like another shape, and then you can take the sides out, and then it'll be more so of a dumpling. So they also come in various colors. Like I said, I really like the camel, the black, and the canvas. But I think that this is a great work bag. I'm pretty sure that the big size fits like a 13-inch laptop. The only thing is that the mini size, I don't think that it can hold too much. I'm not even sure if the mini size it can hold an iPad. Maybe an iPad mini, but I don't think a regular size iPad. But I love this. I think that is very fashionable too, and it just adds just a little bit more. So it's still kind of a traditional tote, but because of the shape and like all the things that you can do with it, I really like the mini version a lot more than the big version. I feel like it's like an everyday bag, but for work, I think that you're definitely gonna have to go with the big size. And yes, I love this bag. I want the camel. I want the camel size, I think, in the mini. And then I love the canvas in black or camel. I don't know. But I do know that I'm probably going to have to get 2 of these eventually. I love the camel and I love the regular Everlane camel. Okay, anyways, moving on. Okay, so next, I feel like it's obvious. I probably don't even have to say too much about this one because everyone talks about this. It's the New York by Demelier. It retails for $6.70. It also comes in a ton of different colors. I think this is more so refined. So it kind of is a traditional, but it's in a more refined way. How it's set, it's kind of like 3 panels, like a butterfly kind of. I do like it, and like I said, I just think that it's a more reformed tote. So it is classic, but with a refined twist. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. And yeah, it also comes in a ton of different colors. I'm looking at like a beige one. They have a black one as well. I think that it's a really good chic work option. And I also think that the price is very, very good. And that's the thing, like with all of these that I'm mentioning, I think that the highest is going to be around maybe close to 700, which I think is this one for 670. But yes, I think that this is a beautiful refined option tote. Yeah, you probably already heard about this, so I don't want to go too in depth, but I think that it is a great, not so traditional tote bag option for work for your chic girlies. Okay, this next bag, this is actually new season, and I found out about this bag I think last week. I am obsessed. It's the Jacqmues medium Bambola, and it is in the leather. So also on my TikTok, I had spoke about me loving the Bambola range. I just think with the shape, I think with the big gold lock on it, it just looks so nice. And so when I seen that they came out with a leather, because the last thing that they had it with, it was in leather, but it was in the mini, and then in the big size, they had it in like a mock raffia. So I seen that they came out with a real raffia bag and then with these leathers. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. Okay, I lied. This actually retails for 1400. Whoopsie, sorry. But it looks so good. It's really super different from what I think that you'll see anyone with. Like if you live in a metropolitan area, you know, I feel like a lot of times you see a lot of the same tote bags. This, I doubt anyone is gonna have this as their work bag, and I feel like it's just so eye-catching. This one, for now, it comes in black, it comes in brown, and then it also comes in a croc red. Obviously, I think the brown one is the best option. The brown and the black are the best options. I'm just obsessed. I love them. I think it's a great twist on a traditional tote bag. I feel like it's just really cool. It's super cool. It's really chic. And like I said, it is a not so traditional tote bag. The only thing is the price, but I will say that Jacqmues is really good with sales. So I think if you probably wait until like end of season, you can for sure get this for a good price. It may even be like 800 or even like 700 or something. But yes, I think this bag is amazing and it's really cool. Let me know if, you know, so far, if you've seen any bags that you're really thinking about as your work bag. I would love to know. And then also, again, guys, my name is Jalecia. If this is your first time watching the video and you are enjoying it, please do not forget to give me a like and subscribe. It just, you know, really helps, you know, to push me through the algorithm. And yes, thank you so much. But let's continue. So yes, I love this bag. It's the medium Bambola and it retails for 14, and I think it's gorgeous. My next category is going to be after the 9 to 5. So like I said, if you are living in more of a city area and after work you're going out with your friends, which like is what, you know, every city girl working in the city is probably going to do sometimes. I think that these bags are going to be great for that 9 to 5 and then that 5 to 9. So let's get into it. The first one I am loving, I'm obsessed with. I'm like, if and when I do go back into a city, I think this will be the first, this will be the work bag that like I will get because I am obsessed. Okay, so anyway, so this is the Totem black belted croco embossed leather bucket bag. This one retails for $13.40, but I just think, okay, so first of all, I love croc. Like, I love a good croc. I feel like croc elevates so much of your outfits because it's just that extra splash, and you know the bag is so elevated that you can dress casual and like still be eye-catching because of the bag. I love it. And so yes, I just think that it's super chic. I love the belt on it. I love the gold hardware on it too. I love the sheen on the bag. I also think that the bag is a good size, and that's why I think that it's good for work and after, because like it is a decent size. So maybe like if you need to bring like your iPad mini or like your little notebook, maybe like a little water bottle, you know, some vitamins, like it can hold some stuff. Okay, it can hold some stuff, but it's not going to be as big as a tote. But I mean, if you're going out, then yeah, you're not trying to sling a big tote with you all night. And I've definitely done that before for sure. But yeah, it's kind of not the wave. And if you know that you're gonna go out, you want to be comfortable and not having a heavy tote on your shoulder all night. So I love this. I'm obsessed. I did go on TikTok and look at some videos, and I feel like it looks gorgeous in person too. So this is definitely on my list as a work bag. I love it. Next is going to be the Tory Burch Fleming Soft Hobo Bag. So here's the thing. Online, it looks a little bit bigger, but I did see it in person and I thought that the size was like okay. So I feel like the suede is perfect for like the fall and winter outings. The suede one is gorgeous, and it's like you're gonna be having on bulky items and stuff like that anyway, so I think that's okay. But I feel like the style is like really nice. And then I think that the white is great for the summertime. I feel like it's definitely giving like a refined hobo look, but like very like effortless. I feel like this is gonna work in the summer because it's, you know, it's gonna get super hot. You're probably gonna have on like some silk trousers and like a white tee anyway. So I feel like this bag in white is great for summer, and then in suede, fall, winter. I really like the details on this bag. It has the details, it has the texture. So I think that it's a really beautiful bag. Oh yeah, and then the bag also retails for $8.98, but I think Tory Burch is also another brand that goes on sale a lot, so you can probably even get this for maybe like, I would say around like $600 or something like that. So yes, I think that this is a great option. And they also have it in black as well, so if you're liking the black, then you can do that. They have it in a ton of colors, but those two colors are my favorite. Last but not least, and I'm so sad because I really love this video, even though it's making me want to get like 3 to 4 different work bags. But the last one that I think will be great for the 5 to 9 after the 9 to 5 is the Miami by Demelier. So this really reminds me of the Loewe squeeze bag, but the price on that squeeze bag is pretty high. So I think this is an amazing option. I love it in the white. I think the white is so nice, and I think that this is perfect because, like I said, you can throw in some things in there, you know, like an iPad mini, your notebook, you know, vitamins, you know, wallet, whatever. It holds a good amount of things, and then I also feel like it will look super just like cool and like chic. Like I feel like it'll naturally kind of go with your outfit. So I think that this is a really amazing option. I think that the bag is also super different. This is not a traditional bag. This is not even a not so traditional bag. This is just a really nice bag on its own. And yeah, so I really love it. I think that the 5 to 9 options are definitely some heavy hitters, and I am obsessed. So I really hope that you guys found some new work tote bags, and yeah, that the video was helpful. Let me know in the comments which tote bags do you think that you're most likely going to get, or any bags that you're interested, or any bags that you were already looking at. I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.